Hello, good afternoon. I'm sliding into home base with this practice today once more. But when I am back from my pilgrimage, I will be able to get back to a more consistent practice. For starters, I won't have pet sitting of this little one, and the kitten will be weaned. So there's still a good amount coming. Um, of time and spaciousness after I get back. So I hope everyone's doing well, having a good day. This is our last practice until I come back from pilgrimage. I'm leaving tomorrow and I will be gone until the 20th of November. So I'm so lucky. I have a great community of folks who are holding things down at my store. And obviously, Albert is going to hold things down here at home with the pets. And we have a wonderful friend coming to also help with the pets. So a lot of people came together to help make this possible. And I just want to acknowledge with gratitude. I wouldn't be able to go on pilgrimage if I didn't have people helping. And Patrick is curious. Fantastic. Where are you going? I'm going to be going to Turkey for 3 weeks and then Greece for 10 days, Crete for 2 weeks, and finally England for 2 weeks, England and Cornwall. Sort of just one England, but and then I'll be back. So thanks for asking. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm bringing 4 different pilgrimage groups with me to go to these places, and I'm really looking forward to being in ceremony with these incredible beings who are coming along. Thank you so much. Patrick says, full blessings. Thank you. I really appreciate it. All right. So, okay. This little dog is going to jump in my face the whole time I chant. I can just tell. Here you go. I just go get it. Okay. Let's get into our practice today. So, a phrase from or a verse from the Tao Te Ching. Again and again, men come in with birth and go out with death. 1 in 3 are followers of life. 1 in 3 are followers of death. And those just passing from life to death also number 1 in 3, but they all die in the end. Why is this so? Because they clutch to life and cling to this passing world. I hear that one who lives by her own truth is not like this. She walks without making footprints in this world. Going about, she does not fear the rhinoceros or tiger. Entering a battlefield, she does not fear sharp weapons. For in her, the rhino can find no place to pitch its horn, the tiger no place to fix its claw, the soldier no place to thrust his blade. Why is this so? Because she dwells in that place where death cannot enter. I believe that was the first one that we read for this month. And here we are again. So our final card before I'm on the road is from the White Light Oracle by Alana Fairchild and A. Andrew Gonzalez. And it's a beautiful, beautiful deck. And it's been giving some really great messages. I enjoy this deck because it's so far outside. In many ways, it's so far outside of my experience. I don't really know a lot about all the concepts in this deck. And so it kind of, I find it interesting and bewildering and illuminating. All right, there's 2 cards that came out today, 29 and 19. So I'm going to read both of them because they stuck together. So we're going to go in the order that they came out. So card 29 is called the Beatitude of Sacred Rapture. Let your true self be seen. Search for the deeper spiritual purpose and opportunity for healing beneath conflict and suffering. If you have been in pain, this oracle brings a message of a joyful breakthrough. Your soul is growing stronger, more able to have faith in wisdom than in judgment or doubt. Commit to your spiritual path and know that you are making progress, even if things seem more difficult for a time. Know that any such difficulty is part of your healing and that you will successfully move through it. Trust yourself. So, that is all about being seen and being in healing after a time of conflict or difficulty. And now we have the Salve Polluti of 741 hertz. So we know this means go listen to 741 hertz music on YouTube today. Give it a try, see what it does for you. Salve polluti. We live in an age of heightened environmental, emotional, and spiritual pollution. During such a world age, it takes more work to experience clarity, purity, and originality. Often, the bulk of our challenge is simply warding off further negative influences and attempting to dislodge the toxins permeating our energy field psychologically, physically, and emotionally. The onslaught continues with chemical toxins in foods, polluted oceans, which contaminate sea life, and the bombardment of electromagnetic irradiation. When technological development lacks commensurate wisdom, such is the current case, progress contains a shadow of harm for our planet and her creatures, including humans. The frequency of 741 hertz cleans things up. Salve polluti is a Latin expression which means to clear up pollutants and toxins. This frequency of 741 hertz focuses on clearing, freeing the hold of negativity, and allowing the natural way of bright, beautiful manifestation to unfold. This frequency works to clear infections and radiation from the body. It also attunes one to the harmonics of the quantum field, the reorganizing principle of the higher self, which knows what you are and knows how to dislodge and disengage from that which is inauthentic and obstructive to your radiant being. Well, what an important message we have here to go ahead and drop any drama, any conflict, and any toxin in favor of being that spiritually edifying and purifying force in our world, bringing it with the very essence of your sacred body. I think this is actually a good time to say this because I'm leaving for pilgrimage. I believe for all of us that when we go on pilgrimage, it's as much about what the site that we visit will open up within us as it is about what refinement of devotion we bring to the site that electrifies it and potentiates it. So when you go to a sacred site that's historical, or even just a sacred site that you enjoy personally going to, somewhere that's, beautiful, like a beautiful stream, park, lake, or river, know that it's not just that you're going to like dump your stuff there. It's that you're also going to bring the refinement of your being to that place. And that through doing so, you activate the purity of the place as it is activating a purity within you. And by purity, you know what I mean. I mean that like innocent life force essence that's untainted. So let's remember that everywhere we go has an innocent, untainted life force essence. And that no matter what happens, we also have an innocent, untainted life force essence. And let's bring those things together in all that we do and everywhere we go today and for the next 2 months until we come back to practice. In this time that I'm away, you're welcome to keep chanting, and you can just let me know about your counts. Send them to me in Messenger if you do counts while I'm away. That way, I'll be able to add them to our count for our ongoing Guanyin practice. And that is our short bit for the next 2 months. If that's what you were here for, great. And now let's get into it. with 3 prostrations before this sacred shrine. And let's take refuge. Namo Guru Be. I take refuge in the inner teacher. Namo Buddhaye. I take refuge in the great mother of compassion. Namo Dharmaye. I take refuge in the wisdom of the ages. Namo Sanghaye. I take refuge in the community of practitioners. And let's set our intention. Lay down, be good girl. Let's set our intention, a person, place, situation, or circumstance that will benefit from our practice today. And if you don't mind, I'd like us to hold my mom in our practice and her cat who's still missing. And I'd also just like us to hold her for while I'm away and for everybody who needs a little bit of extra support during this time. And let's recite the 4 immeasurables. May I be a source of loving kindness in this world and all worlds, bringing a generous heart to all my thoughts and doings. May I be a vehicle of compassion in this world and all worlds, ever mindful and aware of the tremendous suffering of others. May I be a brimming vessel of joy in this world and all worlds, delighting in the happiness of others as their suffering is alleviated. May I be a balance point of equanimity in this world and all worlds, seeing all as equals and all as deserving of goodness. I light this candle as a symbol of the enlightening Dharma way. May it shine brightly for the benefit of all beings. I light this incense as an offering for Guan Xiyin, she who hears the cries of the world, mother of all. Omahum. 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 Reverently, I prostrate with my body, speech, and mind and present clouds of every type of offering, actual and virtual. I confess all my destructive actions accumulated since beginningless time and rejoice in the meditation of all holy and ordinary beings. Please, Guan Yin, remain until the end of samsaric existence and turn the wheel of Dharma for sentient beings. I dedicate my own merits and those of others to the great enlightenment. 108 recitations of Namo Guan Yin Pusa, calling out to Guan Yin and asking for her holy presence to purify anything within us that keeps us from being a source of holiness wherever we go. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. 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 And our brief practice for Yeshitsa Gil. Ying Chukdaki Somo Karchansa, Dusum Kunchempe Majunye Ki, Sangso Dupo Dichin So Gilmar, So Wadeb So Chupdun Nudrup So. Mother of space, foremost of Dakinis, Lady Karchansa, gatherer of the vast secret treasury of Padmakara, knower of all past, present, and future, Mother Tsogil, great bliss queen, to you we pray. Grant us cities, ordinary and supreme. Ying Chutaki Somo Kachenza, Disum Kunchepe Majunyeki, Sangzo Dupo de Chen So Gilmar, Sol Wadeb So Chuktun Nudrup So. And now 108 recitations of Om Mani Padme Hum, sending out this energy to any who need it today. And I'm sending it especially to my mom. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 And let's give thanks for our teachers. May all of my blessed teachers enjoy long, happy, healthy, productive lives and great support for their good works. May all beings benefit from their wisdom. May they enjoy a swift and happy rebirth. And long life prayer for Lamadechin Nishi Wangmo. Om Sosti. Through the powerful blessings of the immortal Pema Jungye and his consort, may the three secret qualities of the Dakini of Supreme Bliss Yeshu Wangmo be utterly stable, and may the light of her activities shine on the lotus groves of the teachings and of beings, so that they blossom in radiant splendor. And let's dedicate the merit. May the merit of this practice and all of my activities be of endless benefit to all beings in all realms, beginningless and continuous. May all obstacles be overcome and suffering cease at the sound of liberation. May all beings be free from suffering and its causes. May all beings have happiness and its causes. May we carry the essence of Guanyin in our hearts. Namo Guanxian Pusa. And we close with a bow to Guanyin, bow to one another, and a bow to the inner teacher. and wishing everyone a wonderful 2 months. And we'll see you in November.